Get your game on, get your game on, get your game on. Hey, hi everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood soul here. And I'm playing God of War. I don't know how to open these up anymore, you know? I kind of just run in here video games. I'm ready to beat this fucking game. I've been playing this game for like 2 or 3 months now. I took a Pokemon detour, but it's been pretty much God of War.
You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok?
I'm ready.
That is Tyr's job, not mine.
Plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
This might be a light stream as well.
I have left that life behind.
I don't actually know how much time I'm working with here.
What are we doing in this realm?
My girl and I gotta do some errands, but she's doing other stuff right now with her friend. I don't know how long they'll be.
And we both know the place.
Guys, I'm trying to talk here. Quit bickering. There's an item here. Mimir, pick that up. Mimir, pick it up with your... Okay. That was a lot of hack silver you were about to waste there, Mimir. But, really, I just want this to be a test stream. Because all my VODs, you can even look on my channel right now, all my VODs, for whatever strange reason, don't have audio. I don't have game audio. My microphone is working fine. But the people live are reacting to the game audio. And I'm looking at it right now. It's fine. And apparently, like, I looked into why this could be the case. Once upon a time, when I was trying to up my twitchery game, whatever the fuck, my prowess, they have a little thing called Twitch Studio or Twitch Sound. I don't know. It's something that you can play copyright-free music, and I was like, ooh, that sounds like it would be interesting. And then later on, I was like, I'd rather just procreate my own music that I pick between. I really don't want to run another app while I do it. So I was just kind of like, eh. I backed off on the idea. But I had already downloaded it. And that was a problem. Because after I downloaded it, little did I know that after the fact that I had fucked up. Can I just... No, I cannot.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
I swear. They just don't want me to get close. Oh, I didn't like that you dispersed. Well, I wasted one of those. Can I get like a higher altitude for this, please? This might be a better play. Well, maybe not. Maybe? Ooh, and if I can just... What? Can I make that real big? Will that touch? It did not. It most certainly did not. You gotta get bigger, my lad. Then one right here. Come on. What? Aim higher, Kratos. How close do you want this? Like, I don't want to fuck up what we got going on over there. It's really... Okay. Oh, come on! You got me fucked up. How about now? Bruh.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Is there like a gamey... So. Which one is the sigil? 'Cause I keep getting these things mixed up. Maybe there's some... Wait. That look different. Ah! that makes sense now. But yeah, apparently if you download this Twitch soundtrack studio, there's a good chance because they want to mute your music after the fact to avoid, like, I wouldn't want that either. Like, after they want to take it away from your VODs for whatever reason, which I don't want them to do. And that's for music, but they can also take away the video game audio. That I especially don't want. It's just the VODs on Twitch, you know, it's not a big deal. I care more about the YouTube video, you know? I care about the file that I'm going to use to make, like, the clips. Which advertisement, I uploaded one today. It was for my Resident Evil Shadows of Rose. It was I call them supercuts. It's just like the highlights put together in a funny video. I market them as like Resident Evil Village in 20 minutes. And it's just like 20 minutes of clips from the game. And I have fun making those. They're kind of a good thing to like put my brain on autopilot for a little bit. I just have to watch my Let's Plays for an ungodly amount of time. But that's okay. You know, after I play a 20-hour game,
By nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
okay, strange creature. But in order to get rid of, I looked up how to solve the VOD no game audio issue. I just thought I was getting hit with copyright. And I was like, why am I not getting like notifications about this? Because I was watching like some like Dragon Ball shit. But no, apparently it's to do with something completely different. Ooh, Kratos, my boy. So this is just basically a test stream. If you are watching this on a VOD and there's game audio in the background, I have succeeded. I had to like completely fuck. I had to re-download Streamlabs, which was such anxiety because I didn't want to lose all my settings. I had never uninstalled it before. I was like, is everything gonna still be there? And yes, it was, to a T. So good on Streamlabs for keeping my shit clean. It's cool that my account just has all of that stuff. Like if I wanted to go to a new computer, it's just gonna have all my shit. You're not allowed to fall to the ground. Yes, Freya. Yes, that looks like the direction you want me to go. I'm doing stuff first.
Giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall at the house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with a disparity in size, or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Are you trying to diss my wife right now, Freya? You know, your family isn't hot shit either. Alright, alright. I was kind of, if I have no copyright problems at all, I want to get back into doing my little watch parties. I was getting like a little discouraged. I was like, oh, I don't want to get like muted. And if I still have this problem, like, cause it has to get fixed sooner or later, you know. I care more about the live audience. I care more about the YouTube video, but people watch the VODs.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking.
It says it'll have X amount of views on them at least. And I get ad money for that. So it's technically worth more than the YouTube video.
For all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
Bitch.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're
Thank you,
all
Mimir.
making an effort to
Taking my
cooperate
side.
here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
In other fun news, we're coming up on 1,100 subscribers over on YouTube. I am 1 away. And I always expect that number to fluctuate, so having like the 1 away hype, it comes and goes. But it's true for now. I had some weird dreams last night, so if any of you guys watch me, you might know I work super early. I work at 3:30 in the fucking morning. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. That's what I'm doing most days. I'm just exploring before we gotta do what we gotta do. What the fuck? Is this the way I came?
All right, let's get that wheel turning.
What? I was in here earlier and I did a puzzle. I actually did it off screen because I didn't want to do what I'm doing right now. Alright, so do I have to turn this? Or...
Let me know if I can help with that.
So you have to help with that, is what you're trying to tell me.
Just out of place.
Eh? Eh? A little to the left.
That's a start.
At the
Why
start.
don't we try a sigil arrow on the upper trough? Should help it stay frozen.
Did it though? I don't like that that's there anymore. Alright, sigil arrows to extend the front. No, god damn it. These ones. I don't know how many times I gotta hit it. Does the other arrow negate the other arrow? I don't know. It stays the same for a little bit. I didn't have a backup plan. Alright, so... But, yeah, I work incredibly early. And sometimes when you work that early, you're kind of just always in a panic because there have been times where I made an oopsie and I don't set my alarm. And if you do that at this job where you work these hours, you're going to be late. That's just a fact of life. There's not really a way around that. Okay, where is this going?
Brother, don't give up. I'm certain we can get that gate open.
Mimir assumes I'm giving up. They're trying to root me on. I don't understand the physics of this, Mimir.
We need to each hit the same spot for this to work.
I get that part. Oh my god, why does it keep changing? I just assume it's fucked up. And then, I don't know, over here? Is there a wheel here? Oh, there is. I didn't even know the wheel was there. even when they explain it to me in baby talk form, they just give me the puzzle answer. I'm still just kind of like, huh? But that's what I did last night. I woke up assuming I was late for work, but in my dream, and keep in mind, I didn't set my alarm. I fucked up. It was game over for me. But in my dream, I was going to the movies. I was seeing a movie that actually exists. It's not even out yet. There's this one popular TikTok sound that's from this movie. Whatever the Japanese word for like sparrow is in the title. I don't know how to do the sound. It doesn't matter. I was seeing this fucking anime movie that isn't even out anytime soon. But for some reason I was seeing it in this dream. Get away from me.
Incoming right side.
And I remember the guy at the counter was like, "Hey, what showtime you seeing?" Because I guess I just showed up just unprepared. I just didn't have anything in mind, and I was like, "Oh wait." He was like, 6, 7. I was like doing math. I was literally doing the math I do in the real world during this time, where it's like, oh, if I see a movie at 6, I'll get out at 8:30, which is perfect. That's like when I can I can race home and go to bed. That doesn't explode? Are you fucking kidding me?
Behind you, look out!
That's a big boy. I'm just gonna rage it. I know I should save these, but I shouldn't. It's plentiful. And then I fucking die? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I did not think I was gonna make that. I just get my ass kicked early on, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta take it seriously. And I just play dirty. But you know what? If it's not broken, kill it with fire. Ooh. That's a pretty good animation.
Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone.
So to end the dream story, I was doing like the math of when I wake up in the morning, and then like I remember specifically thinking in the dream, did I set my alarm? And literally woke up like kind of like in the same headspace. Like when you wake up from your dreams, you immediately forget the dreams, you're somewhere else. But like it was like point A to point B. I was in this movie theater and then I was in bed. I was like, did I set my fucking alarm? And I didn't. And I was just incredibly unlucky yesterday. I was cursed. I will check that out in a moment. Because I'm weird. Oh wait, this is the way to go. Go back, go back. I will not look.
To provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage.
Yes, you was.
It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that.
So my dream saved me from being late to work. And you know what's also fucked up? I don't know why I still have... Because my old alarm... Or not my old alarm. My old charger... it was like one of those ones where you put it down on a little pad. And my new phone doesn't fit it very well. And I have to hit it just right in order to charge. Because my old phone, the wire was kind of fucked up. It doesn't matter. Like the port. But my phone wasn't charging. And thankfully, it's got a pretty good battery because it's new. Tear it up. I'm not gonna get nothing. And even after I woke up, like my phone stayed alive because even after I woke up and put my alarms on, I put it back down, I still fucking missed it and it still didn't charge. I woke up and I had 19% and I was like, that's good enough for me. And it didn't die all day. I charged it on the way there, but my phone stayed alive. I also wasn't using it today. I left my headphones at home, regrettably, because I be using my headphones at work, and I have a lot of opinions about that. And there's certain people at my job, keep in mind, who get away with having that shit on all day. They'll be like their stations are like kind of tucked in a corner, and like when you walk by or whatever, you're only gonna see them from one direction because they're facing the same way all goddamn day. So they can have an earbud in, no one will notice.
When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon and to use it.
So my higher ups only get there like a couple hours into my shift, if I see them at all, that is. And so I have at least 2 hours a day of headphone time, and it's glorious.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it. About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Funky!
Long as you
Oh yeah, she really did leave me. I like this area. I kind of want to bring my PS5 downstairs and see what this looks on, like, my big TV. Not just that, like, I feel like that TV, like, maybe I just am so fucking bad at telling the difference between 4K and 1080, but it's a 4K TV. I can't tell the fucking difference. But I do know certain games like Ghost of Tsushima, I blew it up on there and it looked better. So I really want to see what God of War looks like on there. Kind of feels dumb I'm nerfing my own games. I also want to play around with the settings on my capture card and the graphics card, and I gotta upgrade my. See, this is a shitty thing. My TV and my computer, they're all kind of getting old now. Upgradable. Or at least in needing of an upgrade. And I am not at a position in my life where I can be doing that. And it's sad. And I kind of feel like my PC is she's an old girl. Like, she gets the job done. She's a fucking tank. From the day I got her, I love her. But and I think a part of this is I need to change my editing software. And keep in mind, I also am trying to get in the habit of just rendering what I have and finishing up there, because sometimes I'll get stuck on a project where it's just like, just doing the basic edits takes so long, and you can avoid it taking long by not dragging and dropping, by actually like going to the file explorer opening it up manually, and then it's like it's better for the software.
No wonder.
Are these enemies? They are. Yeah, I fought these before. Come on, boys. Oh, he's going after Brock. What does Brock do? Have I had Brock on my team yet? Can I just have everybody? Like, we can just be a little army running around? That'd be a cool finale for the game. Gulan? Maybe I haven't fought these. I swore I did, though. They look familiar. But, my thoughts on, like, headphones in general are like, hey, if you're not hurting anybody, who cares? And then some people would be like, well, you work in a kitchen, you know, there's a sanitary code. But if I, like, let's say I put it in my ear, I wash my hands, I put on a hairnet so it physically can't fall out. It's not really a sanitary thing. My clothes are more of my fucking breath. Which I guess that you could bring the mask back into equation. But, you know, the point stands. If you can have large quality of life improvements for little to no reason, and like it's hard for me to gauge my like bosses. Like I know every boss has a different level. If they actually care or if they're just saying that because they have to.
Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
There's so many. If anything, it's like other coworkers who are just super judgmental if you don't like follow the book. They're my #1 enemies. Because there are different, when it comes to following rules, if you're harming others, that's like obviously bad. If you're harming just yourself, this goes for everything, not just headphones. If it's just harming you, then it's questionable. If following orders and then they don't even notice and it doesn't harm anybody, then it's not a bad thing. If bad things happen to others, obviously bad thing. Bad things happen to you, questionable. If you break the rules and didn't harm anybody, not a bad thing. And if no one even fucking noticed, then it's definitely not a bad thing. Again, I feel... No, I shouldn't even say that. I keep saying like, oh, you know, I'm on the main path. The enemies feel like they're starting to get weaker, and I say that, and then like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked soon. And then I'll just get upset that I'm fighting the same... Well, actually, I feel like this game's been pretty balanced for me. I know, I'm not like a good MLG player type guy. I'm pretty uncoordinated. And I feel like normal difficulty for most games is where I want to be at. Because I don't like upsetting myself, beating it on the hardest difficulty.
That wheel up there opens the gate. Not that we can reach it or anything.
You mean you can't shoot some magic at this? Nice.
Well, you could start by burning off this crud.
Brock, hit me with some zingers, man. Hit me with your backstory. Like, this is our downtime.
No grappling up that way. Why don't you look around and see if there's a way to lift this lift?
You're hitting me with some NPC-ass dialogue right now, man. And I like you, Brock. You're a cool guy. There you go, buddy. Now how do I get over there?
Hang on, coming around.
Are you gonna do
Brother,
the honors for
did
me?
you notice the dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were to see you?
They did seem surprised.
I was not paying attention.
Now I can
I was not paying attention to them at
that
all.
geyser.
TBH.
You just give me the signal when you're ready.
Signal.
Now,
On it.
Wait. Yeah, I wasn't ready. That was a mistake. Brock, you see where I'm at right now, man.
Well, that got the gate open, but you kind of need to be up here to use it. Dig?
I dig.
turn it.
Alright, hit that shit.
That.
I'm on the platform.
Turn it again.
Aye, aye.
Did I do something bad? Was I supposed to do something?
Once more.
Aye, aye.
Huh. Oh, I'm running away. Just like from all my problems. Alright. Oh, is it because I... Would that even affect it though? Do I gotta run or...
Again.
I ascend! Okay, I just had my axe somewhere it shouldn't have been. What a riddle. Alright, Brock, let's get to know each other, man.
Hey, I got the crank covered. You do the other stuff.
Man, I don't know what the fuck that other stuff is.
Find an angle. Think this one's
Ah, promising.
I like when they talk over themselves. Is it bad that like... So recently I've done pretty well with like Pokemon tier lists. I got like 2 of them that have like a couple thousand views. I did another one recently that got like a lot less. Got like 300. But like, that's still a good video for me. So I've been thinking like maybe I should just like do these simple ass videos into oblivion, because it's not like I dislike making those kind of videos. I was like, maybe I'll just do them into oblivion until I can finally reach my goals, my goalie goals. How the fuck does this relate to what I'm doing? Oh, can I? Oh! So intuitive. No, wait, what? Oh, this is the same one.
The angle you needed to find was down there. You'd have found it already.
So, I thought it was a different elevator. It's the same elevator. I'm sorry. Also, I don't know if this will actually affect the dialogue, or my audio, but there's this was on my microphone before. It had like a little patch, you know. Why am I forgetting the name of this? It's a filter. I'm forgetting the proper nomenclature. A pop filter. You might have seen it on my microphone. It's still on there. There's just like a little piece of fabric that's missing now, regrettably. I don't know why I felt like that big wheel mattered. There's like nothing I can do here. Do I hit my axe on something? Can I hit my axe on something? I can. Oh? I mean, I still don't know what that does, but that's neat. And then he can't move it, right? Or can he? Predicaments. He was talking about the angle.
Hey, I got the crank covered. You do the other stuff.
What the fuck is this? It made a icon there a second ago. Or am I tripping? I might just ooh. What's that do?
Hey, I got the crank covered. You do the other stuff.
Homie, maybe I don't want to do the other stuff. Maybe the other stuff is a bunch of bullshit. No, I want this one to move. Can I? No. Right?
Hey, I got the crank covered.
Brock, buddy. That's why you're not gonna win the Royal Rumble this Saturday. If you're even gonna be there. Beam me up, Scotty. But yeah. My pop filter has gotten so beat up that I lost why am I so dumb?
You needed to find was down there. You'd have found it already.
I know that's wrong. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Oh, magic. Frost roll? What is Brock again? I would know this game better. It's like in my top 20.
Hey, I got the crank covered.
You do the other stuff. Like, this is like the next step that would naturally happen in video games. Right?
There you go. Right on the money.
Oh. Okay. Now I'd make you do it?
Gates open. Come on through and get those cables.
That's good enough for me. I like this one. Even if I can't upgrade it.
Well, I think they've seen us.
Whomst. These guys?
Behind you, big guy!
Those guys. Anybody else?
Take that nest out so the thing can move. That's why we're up here, remember?
I can just farm XP for days, though.
Finally! Now we can ride on up to the fort. Come on! The lady's waiting.
Like I said, Brock's hit me with some NPC as dialogue.
What gets bigger, the more you take away from it.
Well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
Stump the stump.
Oh, isn't that clever? Bam what?
I still want to know. Hold lever crunk? How do I get out of here? What else has been going on in my life? I picked up the anime Monster recently. It's a very adult show. I'm watching it subtitled. It's about a neurosurgeon. You know, just a really advanced doctor, and he's like rippling between doing what his higher ups tell him to do, which is like save the most important people he can, and he wants to save like the most morally good people. A child versus like the town mayor.
Ooh, that's brisk.
Pretty good so far.
Grab some for the lady.
I keep hearing that it's like one of the greatest shows of all time. It's on these top 10 lists.
The sound of the wind.
It was finally on Netflix. I was like, now's the time. I was already thinking about it, so
See?
perfect.
Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff
That's like my focus on show, and then I have a show called Magi. That is my like
Understanding what?
relax, turn your brain off show.
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing.
Like I said, this was a test stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing it.
I smell trouble.
And I don't know why, I'm just cursed every time I stream. This is why I stream so fucking early. I just get so tired at the end of the day. I get tired and cranky. No one wants to watch a cranky streamer.
Hey, Bunker! Come on!
Rock, you got that other one, man.
Come on! I'm waiting!
So this lady then?
The Lady of the Forest. Ain't no more magical creature in this whole realm. Why, I've been waiting for my chance to meet her since I was knee-high to a Noken. But Sindri'd never have it. Said I was cool. But today's finally the day. Whoa! I got goosebumps on my bunions.
Why, Brock, I've never seen you so reverent. Are you nervous?
What? Shut up. No, fuck you.
Yep, I'm falling asleep. But this was just a test stream anyway, so No harm, no foul. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Hello there, everybody. Today, I want to get my little intro out the way. I'm going to be playing God of War. I hope we're reaching the end of this fucking game, because I've been playing it for at least 3 years now. And it's fun, but I'm going to move on to some other games, hopefully soon. And, I don't know. If I get bored, I might do some other stuff later. I still want to do my Dragon Ball watch parties here and there. And I think I fixed an issue that I've been struggling with where my VODs, like not the YouTube videos, but the VODs, their game audio would be muted. And I think I finally fixed it. I had like a bullshit ass test stream like a couple days ago. And the VOD on that one was still fucked up. And I was like, I have to get to the bottom of this. And I finally found out. And if it's not fixed, if I finish this stream and I check the game audio and it's still not working, it's game over. Alright, let's get started. We got my boy Kratos. We're back up in here. How you doing, big man? I believe I'm hanging out with Brock. There's a shiny thing over there that I don't know how to interact with.
Go on, Pasty. Turn the crank. Let's do this.
I thought he called me Tasty. He called me Pasty, which is valid insult.
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time?
And I got
Out of the way. Let me look.
I got a couple things I want to talk about today because the Royal Rumble was last night. And I have a lot of thoughts about that. So for the few people who might watch this, I hope the off chance that you're a wrestling fan, you can get my God of War meets Royal Rumble review gameplay.
I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
I'll try.
This lady, what does she do?
Well, we'll both see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece, but the ones she does, there's something to behold.
Yeah.
My chat box
Well,
is
that
on.
particular process
How
was
you
a
doing,
whole
Dougie?
other cluster hump. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale.
Ooh, let me play your song. I know he's gonna give me shit because I called out of work today.
He is here. Welcome to the stream, Dougie D.
They took away my objective marker. What am I gonna do? Is it this silver stuff? Am I just smithing? I'm going back to the good old days. You got some splaining to do? Okay, Dad. So yes, I called out of work today. And I don't have a great reason. Basically, as you know, we have our little Royal Rumble party we do every year. And this time we're having a joint party with Vanessa's friend who also has something called Thanksgiving in January. It's a yearly tradition. And I was gonna switch with our fellow coworker, but then our fellow coworker called out the other day, so I couldn't switch with him because he was doing a makeup day. So I was like, I'll just get like half an hour of sleep, no big deal, you know, nothing new for me. And Vanessa convinced me that that's fucking dumb, and so I called out. Which I don't regret.
The only one who ever got my
Because I would not have been drinking or having fun.
damn fine woman she was. Apart from the taste in the men, of course. Now might need a chunk of that.
And for any other people watching, like, our job is pretty lax with call-outs. Literally, the guy I was on the phone with was like, "Oh man, you never call out." I was like, "Yeah, I got you this time." And he was like, "Oh, all right then." And I was like,
Time goes by and
I was just holding a casual conversation with him. Like, at all the other jobs I had to call out for, like, I'd really ham it up. Like, if I was sick, like, I would act extra sick for no reason, just to be like, "Oh, can't make it in today." But at our job, it's just like, "Oh, you're calling out? Cool." But with the shifts we work, it's like, because we get there at like 3:30, and so if you call out, like, you can't call out that night. So I called out day ahead of time, like early as I could, so they were able to get a backup plan. Brock, can you not just do this with me? Like,
wow, Cody, you sure did give up on that riddle in a hurry.
I give up nothing. Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, no? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy. All right, let's get back to business. One more crank to turn and it's on to the forge.
alrighty.
No forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to the nature of one.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
I'm excited.
We're good.
Do I actually get a new weapon? Oh wait, I think I got spoiled about this actually. 'Cause I put up a TikTok, like a clip from the game, and someone was like, "Oh man, when I was at this part of the game, I had the spear." And I was like, "I don't have a spear. You get a spear?" I'll tell you later, but you picked a good day not to be there. You told me,
Here she comes.
What the fuck? Hi. This is a fascinating creature. I'm with Brock. I'm just kind of like, I've never seen a creature art like this. It's like a mermaid and like that one Pokemon Malamar. It's like the one things from Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire. It's like those background clips I keep hearing behind me. I'm just fucking with you, man. Watch all the TikToks you want.
Blood of a god.
Oh, I got that covered. Well, do I count here? Like, I got a very specific blood type. Do you take Olympian? What are you gonna do with it? Oh shit. Yeah, like I said, very specific blood type. And then it went into the hiragana. Okay, okay. So my jewelry turns into a weapon. Look at his hands, man. Those are some detailed hands. That's a working man's hand right there. Now I got the drip. Ooh, look at that.
Delphi Frater, almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might bless it for us.
Oh, you can bless whatever you want.
Are you, hello?
Hello?
Hello? The fuck was that?
It's cursed.
She acts like I weren't even here.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our soul. A part specifically you might be missing.
Okay, so I was just a mermaid.
Fuck! Damn it, Sindri, you lion cat scrubber! I knew it. I died. I fucking died!
He found out.
The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
What? No, I can't bless shit.
Yes, you can.
I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
All right. May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it be put down when its job is done.
Little flavor.
Let us return home.
All right, let me use it.
Now you know I can't let you take our new gal home without giving her a twirl. Look, we got volunteers.
Huh? Ooh. All right. Ooh, I already fucks with it. I'm gonna have to get used to it though. Oh, he's got entirely new animations for it. I'm glad they added this. I definitely
Fear, I reckon.
It is the first
felt like we needed.
What hell? Ain't this just like old times?
To put it more forebodingly myself.
Oh, I can get really spammy with this now. Is this just infinite? Get him. Get him. That means there's gonna be a whole new skill tree with this thing too. Okay, so I probably... What does those little dots mean?
Drop near'll make more.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's neat. And I'm gonna die. Okay, I should stop fucking around. There was health. Where did it go? Well, I died. Anyway. I'm gonna do my little review for the Royal Rumble. 2023. This is the first Royal Rumble under the new helm of the new management. It's got a lot to live up to. It's also kind of like my favorite match of the year. It's super hype. we have a lot of storylines going in. We start off with the men's rumble. We have the favorite to win, Cody Rhodes, who's gonna win and take he's been injured for like most of the year. He's gonna take the title that his father was never able to. Great story. But on top of that, we have he wasn't in the match, but I thought Sammy might be in it. Oh god, oh god. And it wasn't like a crazy match. It wasn't like all these crazy surprise or anything. It was pretty serviceable. I think people have like bad expectations, where it's like, oh, like I just because you didn't get swerved doesn't mean like it's a bad show or anything. When someone's the right decision, and just because you know about it ahead of time. My boy Cody took the W. But you know, he's never won it before. Never main evented the big stage before. He was the right decision. Okay, I should probably use the spear. Let me see what this looks like with it. Oh wait, no, I forgot. This is just hands. But we went to Vanessa's friend's house for our little yearly tradition, Thanksgiving in January, which is supposed to bring all the homies together that have to spend family time during Thanksgiving. So they do it during January. Unfortunately, I just finished killing them. I gotta add more sound alerts. Like, I played with it, but I felt like I need to get more of those things going. I'm gonna lower the volume. I didn't realize how loud I had that on. I can finally open these. There we go.
Yep. Guess we're doing this one.
But Vanessa made her yearly Mexican lasagna.
It's good to have
we made slutty brownies for desserts.
No doubt he
which is just like
word his call to me.
How would you describe it?
Guys, he's got the right to know.
It's diabetes, but it's like it's chocolate chip cookies, Oreo, and brownies, but like layered at least.
Come on.
It's not like all in a giant pot of disgustingness. It's like layered pretty well. But people ate the hell out of it. And then I made my spinach dip. It's probably gonna be the last time I make it for a while, because I've made it like 2 times in the past week. And I doubt we're gonna have that many other social gatherings for a while.
Get your throwing arm in here.
Oh, I can finally kill those things so much easier.
Behind you, brother. Get the dang net.
You little fucking. That's right. That's right. There's someone about to kill me? Okay, that's what it was. Oh. Pick up the thing? Okay, I'll do it later. Who is shooting at me? The slutty brownies are the shit, so good. Have you had her slutty brownies? Or is that like a popular thing? I said he's had them before, and I was wondering if you made them, or if that's just a popular thing I don't know about. Where did you hear about that? Like, yeah.
This is my thing now. That's weird.
Alright. I don't know if that was like a popular thing or not. I really want to like do actual research on more recipes. Cause like we cook a decent amount. I think we cook more than the average person, but like it's starting to just be like, oh, we have like our go-tos and we don't like go super outside of it. So I want to start making some crazier recipes.
Setting off the spirit, anything like that.
And you know me, like,
To alter your circumstances.
I cook all fucking day. Like, the last thing I want to go into is our kitchen sometimes. My stepmom makes them, but without the Oreo, I think. Okay, okay. I ate like a fucking king yesterday. And I wish I ate more. I only had like one round of food. I want to. I don't think they would be offended, right? Like, because when you bring food to these things, you hope your food gets chosen and ate the most. And I'm sure some people are gonna throw it out, you know? She put something else in the third layer. Okay, okay.
Any more guesses, belt boy?
Don't call me belt boy.
Alright. Gets bigger the more you take away. Ah, is it time? Because the more removed from events you become, the larger their scope in your memory. No, that's bollocks now that I say it. Never mind.
Oh, what happened to you? I'm so sorry.
Days are.
Well, I just looted that corpse. I'm supposed to be the good guy. What's up, motherfuckers? Oh, what the hell?
Hey, come
Jesus. Oh, corner him, corner him.
What's your left?
What else happened at the Royal Rumble last night? This girl named Rhea Ripley won the female Rumble. She's like quickly becoming like one of my favorite people. Like I always liked her because she was like a goth girl, but like I don't know, she just keeps getting better. Like she's bulked up a lot, and like now she just manhandles the other women. It's great. Okay.
See? Dirty enough to climb on, swing on.
Oh, wow. That's really neat, actually. Okay, that's the way we're supposed to go, so they want me to explore. And they don't want me jumping like a madman.
Not seeing no weak spots down here.
It's right here.
It's all about the proper angle with those puppies. You want it straight on.
What are you fucking... What are you... down here?
Good. Guess you get extra credit.
Thanks, Brock. I was telling Vanessa about this earlier, but I watched Jesus fucking Christ. I was watching Jesus fucking Christ incarnate. He came back finally. He was
You got him.
Oh, hello there.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you or anything.
You did not.
Right.
Oh,
you can bring
hi.
that back to Ratatoskru whenever you're ready.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, we have new collectibles. But I was watching this video Actually, I discovered this whole channel that I already knew about, but like, it's called Did You Know Gaming, and it's like actually like, it's just a trivia channel, but it's like actually like super interesting, and they'll do actual research. They
That's blocked.
had a video about hydrate. All I have is coffee, but I shall. And they had a video about like Lugia specifically, and I learned a lot of things about my favorite Pokemon. I learned that he was created solely for like the sake of, can I not pass through here? He was created for the movie, like that was his sole purpose, and the guy who made him, it was the only Pokemon he ever created, and he thought it was gonna be like, he didn't know they were gonna put it in the game. Okay, I see what I gotta do. And originally they had this whole other Pokemon designed for Lugia's spot, because I guess Ho-Oh is like named or based around like this Chinese thing. Did I do that right, Brock? Yes, I did. So Lugia was supposed to be like the counterpart, also based on like a Chinese legend. But then they were like, nope, he's got a whole movie thing.
With the lady. That's my story to tell, all right?
Agreed.
Well, for a period of time,
What's up?
perhaps.
Mimir.
Remember when I told you
Oh,
that,
very well.
it's brought to you, but the quarterback for the 49ers is out because he had a little injury. Well, now he's back in the game because the first game backup quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are the odds?
Exactly.
Whenever you want to die, I'm right here.
Yeah, okay,
He was
this...
probably like, I really don't want the surgery.
Yeah.
Holding in behind you.
I was thinking when you told me that, I was like, no offense, but like, the quarterback can kind of get away with being more injured than some of... Yeah.
Yeah, hit me already.
This is a big fucking boy. Yeah, that door has been... I was gonna say sticky. Like, I want to use my new weapon, but it's not upgraded like the other ones, so I'm bringing out the axe. Oh my god! I did not put a limit on the sound alerts. As far as I'm aware, at least. Jesus. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Not in time, I see. That could be a built-in Twitch thing, but I know nothing of it, bro. I barely know how to work those things. I just installed it.
Maybe those Grim will take it.
Maybe it's so people don't fucking abuse it. I'll try the blades.
Show me what you got.
Oh, are you weak to fire? Yes, like you. God, this is a big boy.
Behind you, look out.
Oh my god, and there's fucking projectile enemies? Okay. If I can take somebody out, there's one less person I gotta worry about. Fuck. That did nothing. Bro, they're coming from every direction, Mimir. What do you want from me? Perfect. Get over there. Can I ride him? Let me ride him. That's right. Let me go at him. That's right. Beat up your brother. I'm a fucking menace. Get away from my brother. Just because he doesn't have a soul. Or a complete soul. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Heal, heal, heal. And I just want to heal. Thank you. Death. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There was health right there! Ah! Okay. Blades out immediately. Yeah, I'm going in hard. Immediately, already got him. All right, big boy, come here. Yep, we're gonna get rid of these guys. And we're gonna take out your big brother. I guess you guys would be twins, if anything. Oh no, I didn't kill him. I was about to say, you need to go down, my man.
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high. Behind you, big guy.
Who is shooting things? Why are your health bars so tanky? Get away from him. Alright, now I can be cheap as hell with my spears. God damn, that didn't do anything.
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high.
I'm standing in poison, I'm standing in poison. No, the blades, I want the blades. There we go.
Hey, good morning.
I'm so close. I don't know how I dodged that. There we go. So much easier. That's what I'm talking about.
Woo, boy. That's probably enough heart pumping for me today. You pick up the loot. I'll set up shop over yonder.
Oh boy. Yes, let's upgrade this baby. R2. There we go. Man, I'm so broke. Oh, they already put it at level 5. That's interesting. Sure. Did I miss any loot?
I see a shorter path.
Aye. Shall we let Brock improve your gear before we go?
Yeah, we could do that. I like that he's been following me this whole time, and then he just puts up a table, and suddenly he's a shopkeeper now. Could I have used this, or is this just to make platforming easier? I'm gonna really hate this perfect straight line bullshit. Is that in there? What was the purpose of this? Okay. Could that have helped me out in the fight?
Thank you, Brock. It is a good spear.
Damn straight it is.
That's what's up. Let's see. I can get another repair socket. Can I upgrade my actual, like, good gear? Are you doing some Legos? Kinda wanna just upgrade that, but I kinda don't. This one looks kinda cool though. Well, let's start with this. Got so much gear, and it's all upgradable. I'm doing this one. Why do you say that? I disagree.
I don't know where I put my phone at. I think I left it in the bathroom like a dumb.
Don't insult my wife like that. I say let's start cracking at it. Oh, we can't. We don't have the resources. I was lied to.
I'm just dumb.
It was in there?
No, it's not.
Oh, where is it?
I don't know.
On Bay. Where am I gonna put my phone? You want me to call it?
I'm dumb. No.
Where was it? Under the...
It's literally on
Oh!
lens and nothing.
Ow! Oh, I don't think I talked about this on stream yet, but you got two shinies.
See how you'll be getting down.
And Pokemon Violet.
Best I find my
I almost
own.
wish we would have recorded it just to get like
Too
your
auspicious
reaction.
a day to
Even if I didn't put it anywhere, just
Yeah. I wouldn't have mind. We should do a stream where I'm shining.
I would love that. We put it on that TV though, so we would have to do it on the computer.
That's fun.
Brock,
If we get bored of
when you
that,
knew
we
Faye,
can do that later.
was she...
Let
Oh,
me
really?
stop you right there.
Hell yeah.
Brock ain't one to
That way we don't have to watch my movie.
confidences. Not even when it comes to the dearly departed.
I'm just kidding.
You don't hear me spreading your business all over
I do.
town, do you? Smiths don't blab. It's just how it's gotta be.
I was kidding, man.
No.
I was kidding. Gosh. Yeah, I can stay up late tonight at least. I slept in. Holy shit.
We were drunk.
Well, yeah, I was hungover, so I had a pretty like bad time when I woke up the first time, and it was like 6 or 7. I was like, go back to bed. Yeah. And then well, we went to bed at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it was
I
like
feel
1:30.
2.
Yeah, it was like at least 1:30, and I woke up at 9, and I assumed I just slept the whole day away because that's what 9 a.m. is to me now. But no, that's still less than 8 hours. Oh shit, I got some arm strength, man.
And I'll get those gates working for you.
only hope Sindri's in one piece by the time Grok's done with him. The ice beneath those two is thin enough under the best of circumstances.
I'm exploring, I'm exploring. I'm just a big buff bad god who's exploring. I'm going the wrong way. You can't stop me. Don't stop me now. I feel like I've been here before. Anyway, I don't want to go too far off course. Do 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 do.
Where is everyone?
Do do.
Now a good time. Just want to talk. Dad
Odin.
to dad.
Dad to
Speaking of
dad.
which, imagine my surprise when Atreus came knocking at my door.
Oh yeah.
He's doing well.
God, it feels crazy. That's already time to pay rent.
I know.
God damn. In my mind, it's still been like, oh, it's like January 9th. Like both times when I saw like the extra number in January, like I was like in denial. I was like, no, it's not. It's not. It's not the 11th. It's not the 21st.
Fucking Eagles are
And
supposed to be
we'll continue.
Oh really? They won? The Eagles won?
28-7.
I mean, it was kind of bound to happen, like with their
Didn't want it
quarterbacks.
to happen at all.
I mean, at least you lost to what is probably the best team right now.
I don't want a certain someone to be happy.
I know. Her arch rival of football.
Just as long as I return to Asgard.
I did hit that person with a door yesterday. So this was a fun story real quick, but Vanessa was outside and I was on the phone with her, and then I was like, oh, let me like step outside so people can't hear me talking. And then her rival is like, move, and I was like, okay. So I like try to get outside even faster. I don't realize she's also trying to go outside. So once again, she's like, move, and I was like, okay. So I like try to, like, I didn't realize that the door would just snap behind me, and I also didn't know she was right there. So I just saw the door like, and she was like, I was like, I'm so sorry. She's like, you didn't mean it. It's okay. But like said in like that kind of an annoyed tone.
Sometime soon.
Why was she trying to get outside?
I don't know. There was a girl who puked. It might have been something to do with that.
Besides,
I'm surprised I
friend here
didn't
has
see
a
it because I was
has a
outside for that.
whole
right?
lot to live for.
You said what?
Huh?
I was asking what you said.
Oh, I was just saying that I'm surprised I didn't see it because I was outside during that time, right?
Yeah. It was dark though.
Yeah.
Arguable.
Hello,
Come on,
friend.
but behave yourself.
What did they do to you, Atreus?
New spear. Never much cared for Brock. Can't deny the dwarf's talent.
I love this version of Odin.
Speak.
You don't really want more, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands. I want peace as much as you do.
Are you deaf?
Perhaps we can find it together.
Nothing.
He's lying.
You have no right to comment on how loud I make things.
Do I listen to my stuff really loud?
Yes, you have no right to judge me.
I don't think I do I?
I don't ever comment on it.
Okay.
Because I know I listen to loud shit.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So keep your ass
boy.
over there.
I'm staying over here.
He's everything I expected. So clever, kind. You sure he's yours? kid, you really ought to be very proud. He is the key to peace in our age, to break free from all this fate and prophecy.
My son is not your key.
Oh, God, do they not have metaphor in your homeland? Or rather, did they? I'm sorry, that's not fair. I know you're not the god you once were. And now is your chance to prove it.
Return my son, or you may meet the god I once was.
Is that Kratos? What do you even know of godhood? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you?
Oh, God.
Ever prayed to you?
Oh,
Can you even
he's going in
imagine
deep.
that kind of love? No!
Oh, he's cutting me
You
open.
don't care about mortals. You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Oh no, Odin's the good guy.
Hope to understand.
I'm the bad guy.
Is it any wonder that your boy is in no rush to come back to you?
Don't listen to him, brother. He's just trying to get in your head.
Well, he succeeded. God damn. He cut me open.
The nerve of him showing up here.
I'm upset.
You rattled him as much as he rattled you.
He's right though. Oh, I like how Freya got a bunch of XP. She's not even with me right now. Damn though. He was making a lot of valid points though.
Good timing. Let's see what Brock made you.
How you doing, man? Jesus, what are you made of? What did I just walk into?
Come on, Kratos.
Come on, I'm dead.
Stepping outside. Someone is calling me.
Okay, okay.
Hello? Yes, girl.
Yas, girl. Alright. I really don't feel like the spear is the play here, but if you say so, Freya. Okay, I'm using my shit immediately.
Brock made you.
He gave me these fists.
Enemies on the left.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Bifrost? Is it? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shield strike now.
It's too late for that, Freya. Fuck these guys, man.
Brother, get up. Brother.
That's okay, though. That's okay. These guys are fucking titans, though. Jesus Christ. I'm not using the spear. I like it. It's fun, but I need to win. I need some rage. Let's put some rage on these bones. And Freya's just like, Freya, get a little bit more combat in your step.
Left leg.
There we go. Axe was the best play. I know I'm on fire. Leave me alone. Oh gosh. I didn't know I could do that. This is actually a good play right here. Yep, I knew to do this. I knew this would ensure victory. Never mind. Freya. Killed it.
What's the new weapon?
One with the powers of Broknia.
Damn it, Shadow. Interesting.
She can be in here.
We can discuss it on the train.
Yeah.
I do worry though, if I'm being
She's got to be trapped in here.
crafted a weapon to kill a god. One could say you're
Oh,
on the
okay.
verge of returning to form.
Sure.
Does it scare you?
Can you see it?
Aiding
I don't
another
care
by a
that much,
god.
man.
I'm scared for you, brother. That spear could stop
God
a
forbid the
war
4
for
people who
years.
watch this
If
see
that
a door over there.
then maybe Freya's right. Maybe the giants had you
Yeah.
in mind all along.
I like how you wait until the fight's over to play the battle music. You were just waiting for when they would let you do it again. I'm gonna change those to bits so you have to pay actual money to play the sound effects. Oh, that was Donald. Hey, what's up, Donald? I thought you were Dougie because he like literally played that like 3 times earlier. How you doing, brother? How are things? He played it so much that they banned him from doing it more. Hi, Shadow. You want to make fun meow sounds in the background? Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Vanessa was scaring the shit out of Shadow earlier with the Alexa. She found out that you can tell Alexa to play cat sounds, and it'll play like the most like screeching meows, and she did not like that. No, she didn't.
Tell him about the part where it's like, if you want to continue the meows, just say meow.
Yeah, you just. Oh yeah, and then like Alexa was like, if you want to continue playing these sounds, just say meow, and then Shadow perks up with meow. Unfortunately, I think it can tell when a human and a cat's talking. Unfortunately. Can I not jump over there? Dumb. But I just got this brand new spear. Pretty psyched about it. Even though I'm not very good with it yet. But that's okay. Because I'm gonna be. I got my girl.
Rude.
We're, I'm talking about in-game.
No, this one is rude.
Oh, what is she doing?
My hand was down here and she like swiped at it. She used her claws when she did it.
What a bitch. Yeah, Shadow likes to do this thing where like she'll like get on her back and like roll around like she's making snow angels. And like it looks like she's being like, "Oh, pet my belly," but if you try to pet her belly, she'll be like, "Bro, what do you think you're doing? You can just pet my belly? You think my belly's just free roam?" But then sometimes she will let me pet her belly though. Meow. You're a very indecisive cat. I gotta thank Donald, by the way, for being my DD last night. The MVP. What is this? I don't know what this means. Oh shit. We got another crate. Let's see. Are these new? Can I just do that? Oh, that's so much easier. Okay. So I just gotta find 3. Oh. Okay, this is just like a example kind of crate. Good. I didn't want any riddles. We got one more though. These things are so small, though. Do I gotta hit it again? Did that work? Let's see. I'm gonna use all my visionary prowess. I'm gonna turn on my Sharingan. Sharingan? I don't know how he pronounces it. No matter how much Japanese I learn, I can't pronounce shit. I actually found a new studying thing. There's an app that you can add it to your Netflix, and like I was doing this yesterday, where you can just watch your anime, but it'll have like translations for like each word, so yeah, I can actually like learn the show a little bit more. Okay, where is this last one? Oh, I saw a raven. Alright, Mr. Raven. Oh, that's so much easier. Oh, thank God. I've been blessed. I'm not gonna have to hunt these ravens anymore. Oh, maybe I hit all 3 of them at once. Okay. So, 2. And then I just gotta find the 3rd one. Freya, you have eyes. Do you want to help me out here? Maximum visual jutsu. I like this little medley they're playing. Am I tripping? If I was a game developer and I wanted to put like a little torch with a little number next to it, where would I put it? Should I back it up? No. Ain't no way. Hey, little lizard. Is that a lizard? Nah, it's like, I don't know what the fuck that is. That's nasty. That's what that is. I can hear Freya being impatient back there. Hold on. We're doing stuff, Freya. This is important. I'm gonna open this crate if it's the last thing I do. See, there was loot over here. There was 37 hack silver. What would I have done without that? I probably never would have finished the game if I didn't pick that up. Okay, it's gotta be over this rock. There's a bird up there. Oh God. Why am I such a blind person? They know I have cataracts. Don't do this to me. Ugh. I'm gonna hit it twice for good measure. I like how I said, oh, this one's gonna be easy. Maybe I have to, oh, it might be one of these where it's like hit it from the other angle. Perhaps? Ah, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, God of War. You know I have FOMO. I can't leave a crate behind. gonna do one last little scan. If I don't see anything, I guess we're leaving the crate behind. Alright, I does not see anything. I does not see anything. Alright. C'est la vie. Maybe it's just like in the way distance. Perhaps, no? Oh well. I'm a man of my word. We're leaving the crate behind. I don't even know why I went here. Alright, alright. Lead the way, Freya. I had to do it one more time. This is pretty visual, though. Look at all that. Look at all that. Look how pretty all that shit is. Alright, I'm ready. Look at us. We're so cute.
So this Draupnir spear. You're prepared to use it?
To protect Atreus. I am no one's champion but his, nor no one's god. That may be my form. It is not my nature. Do you understand?
I guess a difference of opinion is hardly the most I'm setting aside for this alliance. As long as the plan is to kill Heimdall, the rest matters little.
There's also the bit of news that Odin has some inkling of what we're up to.
I thought I heard ravens. Damn it. What did he say?
Lies?
He was just checking in.
Lies. What did you expect?
You think he lies that Atreus is in Asgard?
No. On that, I'm afraid I believe him.
Then the rest matters little.
I saw a gateway near here, overlooking the bay. We can get to it.
Was he lying though? Did he even lie once? Cause he knew my history. Like he went in deep.
Be on guard. I haven't cleared this area.
Why not? What were you doing, Freya? Is this a side quest?
That gravestone. There's a keyhole that looks to fit the hilt you found.
Hold on. Prepare for battle.
What? I didn't mean to start this. I didn't mean to start this. I'm sorry. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Jesus. Jesus. I'm not ready. I'm not. I don't want to fall before anybody. I wasn't ready. I didn't know they were gonna throw a random ass boss at me like this. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't want to. That's right, stagger. I really didn't. I really didn't. Golly, please don't start me. I don't want to start in the fight. Abandon the fight. Okay. I'll come back for that. I ain't ready, boss. Hey, who dat? Hey, you.
Hey, big guy.
Yes.
Speak.
Need you to get something for me. A hammer.
A weapon.
What kind of hammer?
A forge hammer. Little thing. Symbol of the old resistance. Guild, solidarity, all that. Or it used to be anyway, till the Aesir buried it under that big, gaudy dwarf statue in the bay. Might do the dwarves some good to see it again.
You're not worried that might draw the Einherjar's attention?
The old father nearly slit my throat just to give it to you. Might be boss giving a shit what he thinks.
There it is.
You'll certainly be able to reach new areas in the bay at that speed.
Aye. Might be worth looking for.
Bam, bam, bam.
Come on, while we're at it. Your choice, of course.
Sure, we can do a quick side quest. I feel like I have to do the side quest now because I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I don't. I need to get some experience. Plus, I think this is a whole new location. I do not recognize this. Ooh. Thank you, Freya. We have bonded quite a bit, you and I. Who would have thought? We've come a long way. I spend more time with Freya than I have Atreus, I think.
The Gjallarhorn. What is it? Where did it come from?
It's a very loud horn, and I've not the faintest idea.
Mimir.
No, truly. No one knows where the Gjallarhorn originated. Odin just gained possession of it one day.
Suspicious. Gotta say.
Fish. Surely they retreated to deep water to escape the smoke.
Don't think I forgot about this. Hey!
Brother, about the oracles of your lands.
Yes.
Would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
I was gonna land, but I want to hear the story.
Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office.
We'll just pick this up later.
No, no, no! Keep going, keep going. I'm sorry. I was just trying to. Ooh, where can I land? I saw a raven. Must kill the raven. That's so raven. I don't remember how that song goes. As you can look into the future. The 49ers game?
Lungs. Oh, that's rubbish.
What?
Rock's bloody riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? I can't let that blue twat beat me.
If you are this upset,
Damn.
he already has.
I believe it. I'm sure the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia are happy. Well, I guess I won't hear the end of that story.
If memory serves,
Oh no, it's another crate.
direction to find that large dwarven statue. Durlin's hammer shouldn't be far behind.
I finally escaped the last one. Does that actually do anything? What a perplexing area. Have we been here before? I feel like we have. Give me the spear. Haha. Well, if we've been here before, we can now explore it more in depth. Oh, hi.
What do you want?
Well, to put it simply, treasure. The cache just over there, to be precise. My son and I, we came to these isles to uncover its riches. I feared it was too dangerous, so I came along, and was, well, seemingly proven right.
Is that why you haven't moved on?
My son, I suspect he went in search of the second half of the treasure. Please find him and tell me his fate. If you require a reward, you may help yourself to the treasure. It doesn't matter to me anymore.
Yeah.
We were sailors once. Left Midgard to seek our fortune.
No, I did not.
We were so close to succeeding.
It's an anime, or is it just
So
okay.
sorry.
It's already out.
Apparently,
Please find my son.
I'm watching Bonsai and he's talking about animes, and he's like, "You guys ever watch that? You should watch the side."
The remains are old.
Yeah, everyone loves that girl.
Sure gone by now.
They like all the characters from it. But I see like the most like fan art and cosplayers of Megumi. I feel like you like Darkness the most.
I love Darkness. Darkness, she's just so crazy. I love her.
Ooh, okay, I see what's going on here. Haha, okay. So I probably miss. Is he? Yep, there it is. Ooh. Am I just missing? How does one do this? Do I just have to get higher? I swear if I gotta go all the way up here. Hey, it's another thing. That's a lot of enemies, goddamn. Maybe I shouldn't have taken my shot.
Switching arrows!
Yep, it got me.
Get up, brother.
I actually have to use the bathroom. I might end the stream. Nature is calling, if you know what I mean. Alright, but thanks again. Anybody watching on YouTube in the future, thank you. Bye bye.